Grim.
Breathe deep and move. I want to have a word.
See where the...
Seen her run with a bat. Someone should...
Can't go check...
Oh, would you look at that, Kerr? Someone's having a listen.
A shiver runs through.
True soul, no less. What do you think, Kerr? Should we take Nir's debt off him? Yet you... If I should split your head open and poke around in there if you lot don't pay. I ain't...
Drop it, Brit...
Fine. Spill what you want, true soul, before...
The shiver.
The stench don't lie. You're one of them. Could be your... In that case, want to earn some gold? Thrin's after the Absolute's glory, but we ain't need glory. Help Thrin free whatever the spoils. We'll drop you a fat cut. You in? Half. Fine. You've seen that knife it, the cult. You still standing about? Get on it. Good. Now move.
These things have stayed interesting. No one back home will ever believe this. What to do? Have to keep going.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Well, hello.
Best get going. Best be on my way.
Another scrying eye. Same as the goblins had. Someone's watching.
Let's not make a scene then.
Some places, a spell like that would get you arrested. Gold may have made your problem go away this time, but...
Let the poison choke near and be done with it, I say.
All that rock thumping and pod pounding wrecked your mind, brain. Dead or alive, we ain't get our coin till Nir's dug out. Besides, I'd like to force feed him some of that shit he stirred up.
So say your chum blows Nier out of there. What then?
Then I'll stick Nir up, down, and sideways till he's more whole than fresh. We take his gold. Well, I got more in mind if shit goes down smooth.
Chiseling is remarkably intricate.
They didn't live here, though. Steps are too big. You have to drown.
The skeleton.
I'm thinking. Why, whoever those skeletons were, the others found. Gold accents aren't too tarnished yet. We might be able to chip them off and melt them.
Absolutely. You can kill in history itself.
This again.
Yes, this again. A quake of some sort, perhaps.
Let's get going.
Watch the shadows.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. If not over, then through.
Gold accents aren't too tarnished.
It all goes to plan, and our asses get paid.
Ear dies, heads roll. And that goes for nothing.
Seek and you shall find me. One with the weave.
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have.
Elminster's not around, so might as well. Charmed, I'm sure.
Can't give up now.
And you better hope that's the worst of it.
I have something to ask.
Faster! Heat up some rocks! Let's see how the little pricks do when we strap fire to their legs.
Charming. Hell is truly where we...
Move, Hoon! I don't have time for Drugnan. Never thought I'd see these back. Nasty sneak gave even Gick the slip. Crafty little shits, these ones. You need a stiff cane to keep them in line. Here then. His bounty's yours. Now move! I've got no...
The parasite stirs, but it's a mere tickle. You hear no thoughts or memories, just an echo of scars that never healed.
A true soul, eh? Useless Rakov, a lookout could have told. Glad you're here to take responsibility. Tunnel's collapsed. Trapped, true. He's stuck in there with poisoned geezers. We don't get him out soon, it's both our heads. Thought you would. True souls don't abandon their own. Some nerve. Clean up this mess. Near
I
dies,
applaud your
head
taste.
roll.
Let's move.
And that goes for novices too.
All right. What now? Need to find a way forward.
The slowest of you
Move it!
tossed to a rope in heat. I'll peel your balls like potatoes if you don't move!
You stop digging again, and I'll bleed you dry!
The gnomes speak in soft whispers, the words all but lost in the hot air. As you near them,
Finally! You must clear rubble. Billing, point, wit, get...
the view through Nir's eyes is a blur. You only make out a bit of rubble and few moving figures. You sense Nir.
What are you waiting for?
Quite ready for you.
Blast the thing to bits!
Baldur, can you hear me? Baldur!
No one stopped me yet.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Finally! Worthless slaves! Your incompetence has been my ruin!
Does not fail.
You care for the weak, true soul. Most curious. You heed an overgrown toadstool, yet defy a true soul. Thrym, carve out his heart and serve it to the Rothe. If he indeed is a true soul, let the Absolute save him. The Absolute guides my hand. You've chosen a battle you cannot win.
Shut your shitholes, both of you! You owe my crew a 10 days' worth of coin.
Direct your blade at the heretic.
You're damn right I'll have it. Me and that one, we got a deal. We beat your ass and dig the Jews out from your carcass.
You bargained with this wretch. How vexing. Nyr is not without mercy, true soul. The rat has given you a chance to earn. Strike him down. Prove your faith. Heretics, let Nyr be your end.
Incanto 10!
Heretic! You should never have come here. Struck me and suffer.
Let's go.
Seems like the best way. Time to push my luck again.
Shindilrin's shithouse. You see it? Cockstench had a wriggler in his skull. All the more reason to Here's your cut. Extra too, like I promised. Clan! Grab time I scrammed before more pricks from Moonrise Towers move in. Clan property. They come with us.
The gnomes should be able to go where they please. They are not the Draigkors to keep.
You got a point. Likely to be all hobbled up, what with the lashings. Gnome pricks! You're off the hook! Scram before I get my senses!
At the ready.
Covered in dust. Wait,
Something's on my mind.
The true soul. The battle. Well, let's see what you've got. That's all then.
What brought it down, you think?
A quake of some sort, perhaps? Just a theory.
A dumb theory. Half these walls are still standing.
Certainly. Perhaps. Why would gnomes make such a thing?
You're the expert. Why don't you tell me?
Dead drow publicly displayed. The Draigkor is sending a message.
The corpse regards you, lifeless then.
Scout. Harbor. God. Interrogate. Find. Zahan. Harbor Scout. Last light. A safe haven. In shadows. Have
the spells.
What an odd emblem. Don't think I've seen it before. Open up.
To that absolute talk thing.
Deep gnomes, killed under the yoke of slavers.
We're a long way from Waterdeep. I've got a long road ahead.
Keep your distance, darling. Trust no one.
No time to rest. Time to press ahead. No traps, please.
Know any good gnome jokes?
Coming up shorts, I'm afraid.
Shit.
Hey, stick shit!
It's Stick Pit.
Another stick shit!
Piss pot.
You flirt. Now jump to it.
I think we've found two Draigkor who are gonna get spit in their...
Heard you cause the ruckus, but I'm keeping my butt planted. Comfortably. Figured it obvious. I'll kick up my feet, order a brew, watch them work. They'll complain, but they love it. Ladigua's guts! It's time!
worth the cost.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Let's move. Blood comes easy these days.
Shit! What now? Free! Won't be needing this poison now that you've offed the pricks. You're a good one. Oh.
One day I'll catch a break.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon. Wanne.
Did they suffer? It was over in a flash. They're at peace now. Raise Iron Hand. It could have been you. I can't bear to think about it. You don't need to. We're together. That's what matters.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Near to boots. Gnome. Thrill. Absolute's favorite. Speaks with Eleanor Thrin. Sergeant. True soul.
The spell's pat. The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Mercenaries. Absolute unites. Find path to temple. Orders of absolutes chosen. Moonrise towers. Faith passage. Moon lantern. Strider. General's necromancer. Balthazar.
The spell's power.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Baldur! I was so worried! Did Near hurt you?
No, I'm all right. Did the sergeant hurt you?
Oh, who cares? We're together now, thank Iron Hand.
We ought to thank someone a little closer by, I think. Gaedel Iron Hand you may not be, but you damn well fight like him. I'm grateful, don't mistake me, but why help us? You're one of them, aren't you? Glittering gods! I should have known that one was too damn stubborn to die. Here. The Iron Hand gnomes honor their debts. With Wulbren gone, that falls to me.
Make it quick. We need to find Wulbren. Now!
You're a little late, Barcus, my lad. He's already been sent to Moonrise Towers. We were just slave hands to the cult, but not Wulbren. He knows things. Things they want to know, too.
What has he gotten himself mixed up in now?
You really would, wouldn't you? But not us. My people can barely stand, and we have business back in the city. That business is what sent us after the powder to begin with.
And just like that, you'd leave Wulbren behind. I knew you lot were fools.
If you knew half as much as you think, my lad, Wulbren might have kept you around. He'd admire your resolve and your optimism. My people will find somewhere to regroup across the lake. Then, if you find yourself in Baldur's Gate, seek us out.
Are you all right?
Lunkbug.
Well, you did it. I shouldn't be surprised, considering our history. And yet... free. Yes. As you know, some of the Iron Hand gnomes, my friend Wulbren among... They're not even going after him. And so, to Moonrise Towers I go. Their fight has little to do with freedom and everything to do with power. I told Wulbren not to go near them. But did he listen? He did not. Certainly not. In case you haven't been paying attention, my friend has been taken captive. He needs me. Ha! I was unlucky twice. The odds of it happening again are very slim. Then again, a small rest might be prudent. Give me time to think. Fine. Show me where to go, and I'll try my luck. And, thank you.
Wait. Is that a bruise there?
You must have questions. The party's full. You'll need to make room. Well chosen.
Peldron, are you all right?
Eager for battle.
Lunkbug.
Let's have a look.
The decaying corpse lies before you. The head breaks off cleanly from the drow's body. object catches your eye.
Broken trash. It's just full of dust.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Broken moon lantern catches your eye. Its glow now snuffed out. This is pixie dust, used to illuminate a lamp, or left behind after a pixie's death. You see no burner or wick. It was not fuel that lit this lamp, but magic.
Like it's well be done.
I've got a long road ahead. What to do? Let's get going.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Nina and Wiki, did they suffer?
Over in the flesh. There is peace now. Praise I am.
Come, it could have been you. I can't bear to think about it.
You don't need to. We're together. That's what matters. No.
I've got a long road ahead. What path lies before me?
I'm coming. You did? Then I owe you more than I can ever repay. Thank you.
Don't know. Longer than I'd like, but a slow recovery.
Peacebringer, be at home.
You are one with Spore. Your throat tightens. Then
The songs we sing now cap. Peacebringer, be at. The Drow sought to shatter our circle. Now his flesh may feed its growth. In dealing death, you have brought this circle life, and thus we name you Life Chanter. As our circle grows, so shall your song. Wherever you go, only listen, and you may hear it.
half of what they're saying.
Ripple Blast could sustain an entire village if seeded properly. Ah, a visitor. I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to your liking. Very.
Let's move.
I should get a mask.
How much further can I go?
I don't know half of what they're saying, but at least they're peaceful.
Wish I had a bag of holding. Always at your side.
Go ahead. I'm listening. I know what it is to hunger. And I know what it takes to keep that hunger under control. He's done that so far, despite his condition. So long as he sates his appetite elsewhere, I'm happy to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'd be delighted back in the...
Hey, soldier.
You know I'm up for it, but your party's an...
What a charmer.
Can't give up now. On my way.
Invictus!
Huh? All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have.
What's cooking?
Salutations.
No time to rest. With haste. Here goes nothing. can't slow down.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
Originally, Shadowdale. Lately, the fanciest inns of Waterdeep. Meet Elminster Ormar. A good friend of mine, but rather more significantly, he's the most famed and respected wizard in the realms.
Am I, indeed? Most famed and respected errand boy, more like. I was bid and spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught, but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
Oh, for the love of...
Well, this way then? To your camp? Oh, don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd best follow and see if he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling. There go our best supplies.
Direct me.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Just what I need.
Well, my day just improved. Did you want some? It seems like you have ample wonder.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Let's march!
Looking ahead. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Stand by me if you need to keep warm in this awful place.
I've never seen darkness like this before. It's unsettling.
It's the only path to Moonrise Towers. We have to push into the dark.
I can feel the Shadow's power here, but they don't seem to be harmed. The Shadow Curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do. Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
This place is heavy.
Seems simple enough.
Eyes open.
Stay together. Keep to the light. Stop! Who's there? So you can fry us alive? I don't think so. Come into... Jonas, move in!
Jonas! Jonas! I'm here! Where are you?
Jonas? Can you see our torches?
I can't see anything! Something's wrong.
Follow my voice. Come back to the light.
Who's there? Meg? Is that...
Jonas?
There you are. Come. Join me.
Jonas.
Harpers! To arms!
Canto 10!
for this. Got it.
Have to keep going.
Don't waste a step.
Well done. Now we've got to move. I know a safe place. Give me your map. Keep your torch high. If you step into the shadows, you'll be felled in the heart. That's right. Protected by magic. Only spot in the region that's not been swallowed up by this damn curse. Light will save you here on the outskirts, but a few paces deeper. If you want to catch your breath, the ins. Harpers!
Sol Invictus!
Living without sunlight isn't so bad, Astari. Where I came from, we would often work exclusively under cover of darkness.
A better position.
Ready.
Another step forward. That dead bird's been corrupted by the shadows. Would be wise to leave it alone.
This place is protected. Must be the refuge the Harpers spoke of.
Hey.
We made it.
Watch your back. Keep a blade close.
Just about. You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. He's with me.
Come. Jahira!
I assure you it is. Kindness is too often a decoy. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Stop! What are you doing? He's the one who saved us!
He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved 2 of my friends. One from a harpy and one from a mad druid with a snake. Didn't make a fuss of our thieving either. I pretty much trust him with my life.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible? What in the hells is that thing? Congratulations! You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here? Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
You're knocking around here, right?
She'll just about do.
Just about?
Too dark to tell.
Just about.
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira. Don't you know the whole story? Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baalsport trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
Should mind my step.
So, why night orchids?
Well, isn't it enough that they're beautiful? They remind me of some place. A place I can't quite remember. But I think I was happy there, wherever it was. Sorry, I'm being silly.
You're cute.
Not as long as we can put up a
Hey,
fight.
it's Darren! Let's say hi!
Karlach! I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
The good news, obviously.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlach to...
Touch people!
Exactly!
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing!
Hang on! I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please. Fine. Well, go on then.
I don't enjoy saying this, Karlach, but there's no two ways about it. Your engine is going to blow and I can't fix it. I'm not sure anyone can. It's simply too hot to exist here in the material plane. Unless you return to Avernus for good, this thing is going to blow. Sooner rather than later.
But still, you can give me something that'll let me touch again, right? Safely.
Yes, but...
That's all I need to know. Do it. Please.
Well... all right. This shouldn't take long. Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Thank you. I can't believe it. Thank you, Danon. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, there's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but... at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
You read my mind. Thanks, Danon. Really. You've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck. Both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
At least things have stayed.
This is the best day. The best day! I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast. Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now, or live 1,000 years in the Hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact. I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing. Not always. Not this. I'm sorry, but this one is mine. But I don't want to talk about this now. I've been given a huge gift. I can touch the people I love for the first time in a decade. And for the first time in a decade, there are people I care about all around me. Let me enjoy that. Please. Thanks, soldier. I just want to celebrate this. At least for a little.
for discussion.
I thought it was you. Saving my skin again, I see. Never seen a shapeshifted ox before. But I'm glad you dealt with it before it dealt with us. I'm glad to see you're all right. The way here was anything but easy, eh? A makeshift Harper's Fire might not be where I hope to set up shop. But maybe I've got something you can use anyway. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I'm happy to help. I hesitated to mention this back in the Druid's Grove, for obvious reasons, but no one has earned my trust if not you. When Elturel was dragged into Avernus, I was drafted into a devil's smithy. It should have been awful. But infernal metal is like a wild horse. Powerful, exuberant. It'll kill you if you lack technique. I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible. Some of us had it easier than others. The baker, the schoolmaster. When Elturel was swallowed up, they could do little but survive. As for me, I won't say I enjoyed my time there. But it was certainly instructional.
Very well.
See any movement out there?
Too dark to tell.
I bet they're close.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through. Take care now.
Someone there?
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. These boots have seen everything.
I wish we'd gear up and head out. All this standing around is making me antsy.
Is that Darkmoor the Wicked? I don't believe it.
I do. That's why we're still standing around.
His territory ran from the Wood of Sharp Teeth to Cloak Wood. It took half an army to drive him out. How did he end up here?
Last Light's best bargains, right here!
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock. Welcome to our humble... Wait, are you Karlak?
A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah, I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam! Bam! We were all like, whoa!
How'd you learn to fight like that?
Had to. Life didn't pull any punches. It was up to me to learn to take a hit and deal one back.
I've been tossed around a lot too. I want to learn how to fight back too.
From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Ha! Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time. It is, isn't it? Hope he makes it out of this mess with his wits in one piece. I'd like to see him set up in a proper home in the city. Every kid deserves that.
Premium, check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need? I'm alive, ain't I? What's not to like? Pleasure. Last night's best bargain, right here.
What's the story?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock. Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Good man. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage! No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it!
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
What's going on here?
Look who made it! For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing. Sham rules.
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you? What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
Please let me smack this creep.
She cheated, of course, but that's half her charm. My favorite kind, ambition. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Now, let's talk about you. I sense there's something you want to ask me.
I do. I have a proposal for you.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business. Devil. A long time ago, someone carved some runes into my back. I'd rather like to know what they say.
Oh, such impatience. It's something very important to your master, but is it a love letter, a warning, or a deed of ownership? I could give you all the gory details, but of course, you'll have to do something for me first. Let me think about it, and get back to you.
You'll get back to me? This is important, Devil. When?
Don't worry, I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite. I'll see you soon.
Best bargains right here.
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one. Gone. And more than half the others with him. We were ambushed, out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze. Begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us. Making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse. Prison's the best I can hope for the ones we left behind. Zevlor seemed to think the cult wanted us alive. I almost hope he never found out why.
Very well.
You're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too. I keep replaying it. Over and over in my head. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first. Then his tongue. Roland, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the Grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here. Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. Roland isn't taking it so well. None of us are, to be honest. How do you do it? How do you keep going? You're made of sterner stuff than me, then. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit. Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful up there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
Nice strategy back there. If we put our heads together, I bet you and me could make a tidy stack of coin in Baldur's Gate. But Raphael's offered me a partnership already, and it seems like a sweeter deal than throwing my lot in with you.
No, kid. No.
You aren't joking. I kind of believe him more now than I did a minute ago. Protection for me and my kids, that's all. Not that it's any of your business. I'm not poking my nose into whatever trade you made with him. Looked like he was doing a pretty good job. If I had to deal with gods and worms in my head, I'd make a deal with anyone. Look, you saved us. Not knocking that. But after you left, Zevlor lost his nerve. Gave up the fight. I won't. Now there's no grove, no coin, no one taking us to the city. I'm not letting my crew get eaten by shadows. Maybe I'll make a deal, maybe I won't. But it'll be my choice, not the devil's, and not yours.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stuff.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
It's you. Don't you get tired of telling people how to live their lives?
If you're here to save the day again, you're a little late this time. I tried.
Maybe she'll write a ballad about me.
She can leave out the part where my brother and sister were dragged away screaming while I was saving the orphans. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous, heroic crap at the Grove, none of this would have happened. They're my responsibility. You go save the world, or your own arse, or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.